Hello guys, welcome to the show. Um, Today we're working on M111 swapped car. Um, it had the original wiring loom in it. I have removed this and I have made and fitted my own loom. Now we're gonna go through the settings on the laptop, upload a base map that I have, update the firmware and all that stuff so we're up to date, and we should be starting it today, hopefully. And after that, once the car's running again, we're gonna put it on the ramp, and we have a 6-speed conversion that is already done, but it's done with the wrong gearbox. So I need to put the correct gearbox in the car. So basically they use the one that sits under an angle. So we need to put the correct gearbox inside the car, and sort out the shifter and gearbox mount and all that stuff, because right now it's not good. So I have a bit of a messy hair today, so I think I might start welding something, so you don't see any of that. Just jokes. But yeah, let's go ahead and put a battery in this thing, and after we put the battery in, we can connect the laptop via USB and see what we're doing. Okay, so I found the wiring. So if you have a close look, the purple and green and the brown and white are our grounds. The blue and gray is our 5 volts in, and then we have the two pots. We have the main one, which is gonna go to the TPS, is brown and yellow, and the other one is purple and yellow. And as you can see, when we press into the throttle, our blade functions, and we also don't get the error code that the drive-by-wire is not working. We only get the inlet air temperature, and you can see everything operates as it should. So I'm gonna put some crimps on these wires just the way they are, and I'm gonna need to splice the grounds together, and we can put this back on. I'm gonna also pin them out onto a piece of paper somewhere so I have them saved. Oh my god, was it a lot of actually googling and trying to find out. It probably took me a good hour of just searching for that, but we're getting there. We should be ready to start soon. Also behind me on the table, I'm starting another loom that is going up north somewhere, and then I need to do M104 loom. There's no time, man, no time. Looms. Right, let's sort this out and then give it a crank and see if it's gonna start. Right, so I have made some changes to the map. I've also bypassed the fuel pump relay because I don't have one. So let's give it a try. It's the first ever cranking that we're gonna do. Oh, and you're here with me in the car, about to do it. Let's go. There you go. I would say it needs a little bit more throttle. So let's go and do that. Also, let me try if I can crank it outside. Right. If we go to the drive-by-wire settings, parameters, the range, we bump that up to 13. And we go to the DC table. Not the DC table. Where was it? Let's bump in the fuel a little bit, because these are pretty small injectors, and I believe we're gonna need a lot more than what it is right here, right now. Because right now it batch fires and uses the priming pulse. So this is why it can catch in the beginning, but after that die off. So let's try this. Let's bump this table up. About there. Well, by golly, this is a running engine, but it needs more fuel. Yeah, and if we go to fuel settings, let me show you what I'm doing. So we go to general. Oh, they're definitely not 600cc injectors. So let's scale them up. And let's see now. This is just a base map, so you'll need a bit more refinement, but let's see. Woo! Yeah, baby. Yeah, she's running pretty good for just a base map. Idle's so good, it's unbelievable. Let me find a way to get in. Oh, there we go. Also, I found out the actual throttle is sticking a bit, so that's gonna be fun. Yeah, but I think for what we need, it's gonna be more than fun. So I'm gonna try and put you somewhere around here. There we go. And as I said, this already has a 6-speed installed, but it's not the best one. You can hear the release bearing just making noises there. Oh yeah, reverse is next to second on this one. Somebody's calling. We'll deal with that later. Yeah, the release bearing is not happy. That's fine. There we go. She's a bit rich, I can tell that. There we go. Should be good to go now. I won't be pulling the handbrake up because we need to take the gearbox out, so we need to spin the prop shaft. But I'm gonna lift it up on the ramps and we're gonna have a look inside, underneath, sorry, what we have. There's a 10mm. Need to put that back in the tent. And also the customer with the red flag is calling me because we need Saturday to go for a diner, so that's gonna be fun. Right, so the new 6-speed is installed with Andy's mount. Everything is in place as we intended. We have a small hole, but I'm gonna try and weld that from top because I don't have gas for the welder at the minute. So we're gonna do that probably tomorrow. The bell housing is missing some bolts, which I'm gonna try and fetch from my box of goodies. But first we're gonna drop it down and check if we have a clutch, or we'll have to bleed it because I let it to gravity bleed. Yeah, this car is pretty good underneath. Very tiny exhaust, I think it's 2-inch. So we wouldn't be making a lot of power out of this. I think 250, 300 is his goal. We'll try and meet it, but obviously no guarantees given with that 2-inch exhaust in there. There's 2.5 I believe here, but it's cool they've mounted it on there as well. Yeah, this is pretty small down here. I would go to at least minimum 2.5 if it was my build, but obviously it's not. I'm just doing the wiring loom and swapping the gearbox out. So for the minute our job is done. So yeah, then we need to find out why red flag is down again.
There we go.
That car, man. I think the name just stuck with the car. So yeah, let's see if we have clutch on this, and if we do, that job is done and it's ready to go. Okie dokie. We have a clutch. There we go. And we have a gear shift as well. That's first gear. This car is super nice. I'm waiting for my friend to move the red flag out of the way, and once he moves it in, then we can go in the tent. That's Dad over there. These guys, man. And yeah, once they move the car out of the way, then this beautiful thing can go back in the tent, so we can weld the plate tomorrow. I need to go and get some welding gas. There's a plate that needs to be welded down there. We're gonna do that tomorrow. And also we need to install this thing over here, which is a speed box. I think it's GPS, I believe, which is pretty cool. But yeah, pretty cool stuff, but our work is almost done. And red flag is down again. Unfortunately, something went wrong. Let me see them. Look at these guys. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them.
Shut up.
Right. What's up? Not moving, is it? Huh. I don't know. Could be. Let me see. Is it handbrake down? Yeah.
Of course.
Oh yeah.
Of course.
This has the 6-speed as well. We put the other day in. Amazing. So yeah. What the hell? Huh, weird. Right, let me push. Well, pull. Snatch. I don't know. What are we doing? I don't know. Right, we moved the red flag. Let me get this inside. As I was saying, it's a pretty cool car. Yeah, well, very dark here, but nice sleeper. Make 250 horsepower. That would be sick. It's plenty for 190. Oh! Tell you one thing though, I am fat. There we go. Reverse. Also the throttle pedal is sticking, so I'm trying to not give it a lot of gas, because when I do, it sticks to the floor and bounces off the rev limiter, which is not great. I'm gonna see if I can repair that pedal tomorrow. Add a spring to it, but I'm gonna push the car more towards passenger side because whoop, a bit too much. But yeah, more towards passenger side because I'm gonna be working tomorrow on that side, fitting all sorts of stuff. But there you go. Andy shifter, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Reverse, bang. You cannot access reverse, but you can access second. It's perfect. I just need to weld the plate in down there. Yeah. And that's it. That's all it is about this build. It's pretty good. It's running phenomenal. I need to, well, it's cold, but it's still cold, but we can lower the RPMs down a bit. He also wants, let me switch that around. He also wants service. So tomorrow speedbox install, service, weld the plate in, car's ready to go. So this is it. I won't show you that because it's pretty boring, but yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you soon. And don't forget, there's gonna be a website soon where you can order your M111, M104, M103 looms. If there's requests for M102, I will do M102 looms as well. But there's gonna be a lot of stuff coming in, merchandise and all that stuff. So follow, share, comment, all the good stuff. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.